what is going on? We are trying something new here. And I have no idea if this is working. Lightstream recently dropped an update. Where I can stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I have no idea if it's actually working. Let me fix this a little bit here. Oh no. Give me 1 second. Get this right. Trying to get my mic set up. Sorry, I switched everything around. Bro, the thoughts are always here. Dude, is this streaming on YouTube too? Like, sorry, I'm gonna get this going, but this is like the first time I think I've ever... I gotta see if this is actually going. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh my god. It is. Holy smokes, and I have overlays too. Oh my god, this is like the most amazing thing. We're going to get started on this gameplay, guys. I really think you're going to like it. Give me 1 second here. All right. Anyway, so we are working on... Yo, Scorpio, they dropped this update 4 months ago, and I just now discovered it. I am absolutely slacking. Oh, let me 1 second here. I can switch something. Give me 1 second here. There we go. And I can do something else here. I'm switching everything up, guys, real quick. This is, like I said, I can change all this stuff now. Okay, so let's go ahead and we are going to get right into it. Now, I already dropped the first quarter for the gameplay on YouTube, so we're going to pick up in the second quarter. And we're just going to pick up right where we left off in this against the Mavs. I think they're a good team for us to play against. I get to play the last 11 seconds. That's sweet. Maybe I'll score.
Williamson looking around from
I
the
will.
inbound. Oh,
let's go. All right, it's gonna be a little bit less of a deficit than what it would have been.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 7, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
I think. I'm figuring this all out here. It's not pulling my chat from YouTube, but that's okay.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Right.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Right out of the gate,
they've been in attack mode. Dude, I am so happy right now that I can stream to both.
It has been
because the only reason I stopped streaming on YouTube was just I couldn't have any overlays or anything fun like that.
They seem locked in tonight.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
all night long.
So anyway, guys, this update has focused on two things. Number one, the CPU is definitely shooting way too many threes. That is a mistake that I made. Like, I didn't really realize that with the updated offense that they were going to cut the way that they were.
Irving's got 17.
There's such a thing as
like, it was just too much. And, you know, you played a couple different teams, and some teams weren't shooting as much, but no matter what, their teams were shooting way too many in general.
Isaac, right side. Shoots
it's not the shot we wanted.
Isaac's shot
I didn't want to fade like that.
Good job hitting the glass.
So anyway, we have adjusted. There we go.
Endless balls for a moment to
turnover.
recognize the teams
We have
with the
adjusted
three-point shooting.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks.
Three-point tendency for the CPU. Now, that also required some bounds with mid-range, required some bounds for inside shot as well. And then the other thing is okay, yeah, I wanted more turnovers. We went a little bit, maybe a little bit crazy. I was able to adjust pretty well, but I kind of also knew exactly what I did, and so I was able to just adjust a little bit more than maybe other people. And just the overwhelming feedback was just like this user was having tons of turnovers, CPU wasn't really getting nearly as much, and so CPU had a huge advantage in that department. So I went ahead and made some changes to kind of revert it back, so the user's not just going to be constantly having turnover, but I also made some changes to try to create it more balanced as well. So we're trying to get turnovers, but have turnovers and not have them all be steals. So like turnovers are illegal screens, over the back, stepping out of bounds, passes out of bounds, 3 seconds offensively, things like blocks. Those are all turnovers if the block turns into a possession change. So we don't want
against Simmons. Over Irving.
Let's go. There we go. We don't want to have all the turnovers be steals, and so made some changes to where we can get more realistic turnovers without them just being steals, especially on ball steals. Made some changes to pass accuracy so that passes weren't just going straight to.
Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
You like how their perimeter
straight
game
to the
is
CPU defender's hands.
They're feeling it right now.
Pass to
I don't know
Daniels.
what we're running offensively here, but it hasn't been much.
Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why
We just gotta
Williamson
get
was
some
a former
stops, man.
#1
Kyrie's
pick
so tough.
because of how
And we were down
effortlessly
our
he can take
second
over
best
games.
player,
Now Hardaway outside Irving.
so a little short-handed.
Pass to Exum.
But I definitely think we can. This is just a really
Back
good.
to Irving. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Williamson. The kick out to Simmons. From outside
I like
the
that.
arc.
We need to get it a little bit faster when we hit the shot.
Hawkins has got 9 points.
This is the shot you want to get him an open look from range.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Out to the right wing.
That was a good transition.
Williamson outside. Isaac right side. Takes a 3.
Give him a little bit of
They get the
space.
rebound.
Ooh.
Pass to Hawkins.
No, let's just run this pick and roll.
Picked by Williamson. Goes back up.
It's a bucket.
Hawkins
Ooh.
can't get it to go.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame
Oh, Kyrie's open. That's
Irving
just
for
stupid.
3. Fires
Yeah,
in
he's
the
gonna make
triple.
that.
Irving's got 23.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Jones,
you can't give him wide open jump shots like that.
Anthony comes in for Ben Simmons. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total
get it
number
back,
of
Cole
minutes
Anthony?
they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the
That was
line.
bad
Where'd it
transition
come
defense.
from? He said, quote, studying
we
the
just got
greats and
bailed out.
striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to
I don't
learn
like how
over
much we're
time.
running through Zion. I
Well,
want to.
he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Why does Jordan Hawkins have
Picked
his
by
takeover?
Williamson. Here's Hawkins.
Oh, just dunk it,
The
Zion.
dunk by Williamson.
Oh, man, I'm happy I didn't have to box out Zion. He's a load.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony. Hardy, the pass to Exum.
So we got some decent defenders here. We just gotta
Irving for three.
put things together.
It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ah, good D.
Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Irving. Williamson right side. And it's good for
Good,
2.
tough
Now
finish,
just
man.
a 5-point Dallas lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Irving with it. 23 points in the game.
Yeah, he's
Three-pointer.
killing it.
Drills it from deep.
We've
Irving's
given
got
him a lot of
26.
open looks, so.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Isaac, the pass to
We got
Jones.
a lot of
Williamson
open
with
looks
it.
off of transition.
Pass to Hawkins. Right wing.
I missed a good shot
Jones against Hardaway. Jones drives in.
Oh my God,
Another
Herbert
miss.
Jones.
He's 2 for 4.
there. How you gonna miss
Their
that?
strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
The officials were right
Our
on
transition
top of that.
defense, I need to switch it up so it's more like, protect against threes, things like that.
Hardy, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Kyrie Irving really
good
making a
timeout.
difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous
I'm
production.
gonna put
beyond
something
the
better
arc.
on Kyrie.
They
'cause
have to find a way to cool him down.
transition. We're gonna protect the perimeter, man. We have to. So we're gonna get over to Kyrie. We're gonna put Herb Jones on him. I don't know, because we take Herb off of Luka. Shoot. I could put. I'm gonna have to leave it for now. I think because Jonathan Isaac's a great defender that I could go put on Luka, but he doesn't start for us.
Green's check in for the Mavericks. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, there's Dallas, 3.5 games behind.
Checking out Seattle. They've just been
Offensively, we've been
relentless
all
coming
right.
out of
It's
the
just
gates. And
defensively.
what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that
Ooh, we got
focus
3 on Luka.
shows
Sit
how
down,
determined
bro.
this group is to make this a
If he
season
sits
to
down
remember.
and Kyrie
And he makes
take
it
a
first.
damn breather,
Exum's checked in
I
for
have to make a
Luka
little bit of a run.
Doncic. And Anthony drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Green with a screen on Anthony.
I'm just
Irving for three. Knocks down
getting
the
torched
triple.
by Kyrie here.
Irving's got
A double
29
screen and I just
points.
fall for it.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up
If I can
looks
stop
like
him.
it's going in.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players
Oh,
we've ever
that's
seen.
in.
A
I
guy
want
you
the
can
three.
count on to come through in big moments.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's the fast break. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson
go.
throws it down.
When Zion dunks it, you can
That was
feel it
filthy.
from here. That's how powerful he is.
Outside Irving.
Am I gonna get
And there's a
torched
pick.
again? Yeah, double
Here's
screen.
the
Step
three.
up on that.
Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Seattle. Trailing by 8. They defeated Washington in their last game.
We'll have to
And
switch
that
to like
game,
no
I
freeze
love
or
their
something.
mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
Good
And
take.
he's going to the line for 2.
He's
The
just,
official
you know,
saw
Kyrie's
contact
getting
while he was
open
going
looks
up.
because they're
Will
earning the
Grant is the managing
screens.
director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the
Gotta
wealth of
hold X to get
international
the
talent
switch.
firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so
they're running
much
through double
respect for the
teams,
international
running
game.
through double
you know,
teams, and-
over 25% of the players
Hey,
in the
Daniel
NBA
Gafford
right
out
now
there, like,
are
I guarantee they have,
international players, and they
like,
produce
brick wall
superstar
pretty
talents
high.
like Doncic,
And I don't got
Giannis,
anyone out there
Embiid,
that's
and
got
Jokic.
chick dodger.
The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Pass to Bamba. And play stops. So whistle there.
Okay,
On
turnover.
what looks like an illegal screen. And Grant, you grew up
I
in the
really
DC
feel like we're
area.
going to have
A
very,
lot of
very
great
good
basketball
turnover numbers
players coming out
without
of
it
the
just
DMV
being
in
all
recent
like
years.
steals,
Yeah,
especially from like on-ball
PG
steals
County
and stuff
with
like
Kevin
that.
Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great
Gotta
place to
hold
grow
X.
up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 32 points.
Wow,
32 points.
their opponent is doing
I guarantee you
a tremendous
15 of
job
them, though,
spacing
is
the
just
floor.
me playing bad defense.
Pass to Bamba. Three-pointer,
Need that
Anthony.
pull, Anthony.
He buries it from 3. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey,
mean,
players
Kyrie's just
love
absolutely
competition,
cooking
and the fans love it as well.
Smith no good. Seattle has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Anthony against Irving. Anthony left side.
Take it.
Every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Number 1, Zion Williamson. And of course, Daniel Gafford.
The shooting has been phenomenal.
I also
from
found
both of
out
these guys
that I
this
can
season.
use,
Just look at the percentages they're
I
maintaining.
have a
And the Mavericks
webcam
making
that I've
a
been
change
using
here.
like when I make
Hardaway's checked in.
mostly when I use like when I make my podcasts and stuff on my computer. Found out I can actually use that camera for the stream instead of the PlayStation camera, and this is a higher resolution, and so I'm now using that instead of.
And Anthony drops them both.
My PlayStation camera.
The
So now I
Mavericks
can
have
actually
gotten
put
7 of
people's
13 attempts
chat
to go here in the
up in
second.
the corner of the screen where my
Outside
face
Irving.
used to be, because now I don't have my face up there. I can't see me.
Hardaway with a screen on Anthony. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. This game coming
Need
after a
that
loss
bucket.
versus the Raptors.
They failed to create enough good looks.
Oh,
It
why
just
is
wasn't
he-
quite where
he's
it needed
going
to
nuts,
be.
man.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise and frustration.
We shot 9 threes in the first, but Kyrie's just kind of going
Back to Anthony.
crazy.
Bamba, a screen on Irving. And Anthony slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Anthony against Irving. Shakes him. And he lays it in. Irving's got 34.
The contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the
Might
shot.
honestly have to
That's
remove
pure
ISO from Kyrie
determination.
Irving, dude. Otherwise, he takes.
Anthony against
I
Irving.
mean, Luka's not in the game because he's got foul trouble. I don't want this
Anthony
ISO.
outside. Screen by Bamba. Lets it fly. Anthony misses.
So I don't know if his
Not sure
shots
that's
are
the shot
inflated
you were looking
because
for, but
Luka's
it's
not
a
out
fairly
there.
clean look. Almost have to take it.
Left side Irving. Irving is doubled. Here's Green. He's off on that one.
Hey, double team worked.
Seattle shooting at 49% so far in the game. Anthony, the pass to Jones.
It's a good look.
Fires the jumper
Thank
from the corner
you.
and nails it. Jones has got 8.
The better Jones can shoot off the catch, the more valuable he becomes.
Outside Irving.
No,
Fires for 3. Counted from
dude,
distance.
I don't know.
And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Pass to Bamba. Now Anthony. Bamba, a screen on Irving. Here's Anthony. Smith with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him.
He was hitting
Can't
those for me
seem
in the
to
first
find
quarter,
any
but
kind of rhythm.
Here's Hardaway, and he dunks it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little
Like, we call a
aggressive
timeout.
down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you
I want to take a look at something too.
attack with
What's up,
confidence,
Leslie? I want to go look and
good
see
things tend to
if it's
happen.
just isolation for him as his primary. And so all they run is ISO because I didn't touch that. Normally, in the past I touched that, but I didn't feel like I needed to anymore. But if so, here's that isolation. Kyrie, pick and roll, isolation, handoff. So they don't run anything for him. It's just straight pick and roll, which he's going to shoot off of, or isolation. I'm gonna switch this up. We're gonna get rid of his isolation. We're gonna go 3. We're gonna hand off receiver, and then we're gonna do pick and roll point, 3-point, hand off receiver. We'll put isolation down there because he does ISO. And Luka, we're gonna do the same thing. Guard, I think guard post up should be the second. We're gonna go hand off receiver. Oh, I can't. And then we'll do ISO down there. Oops. We'll switch back. I might just have to do that. Because with their shot tendencies in pick and roll, in isolation, that's going to cause
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
some problems.
Seattle shooting 45% here in the second.
They're shooting 45% in the quarter. We're hanging with them.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Williamson. And the bucket is good. Williamson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Strong move
He's had a
by
good
Zion.
quarter.
But what else is new, right?
32 seconds left to play in the half. Smith outside. The shot. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Anthony. Yep,
Let's go.
that one's good. He's got
I actually meant to
15.
spin there and not
Taking
Euro, but
things
it worked
into his
out.
own
So
hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Jones against Irving. Here's Hardy. The 3 is up.
good defense.
Kyrie
So
Irving has been
after we made
on
that change,
display
they only
for
had
the
2
Dallas
offensive possessions,
Mavericks. He's
but
near
Kyrie
the
passed out of it
40-point
both
mark,
times.
just
So I
getting
think
whatever shot he wants.
that's the
We'll
key.
be back in a moment.
It's not necessarily removing isolation from their play types, but having isolation down lower, 3 or 4. Because if you're going to have pick and roll and isolation at the top, they're just going to huck because they're always going to be in a pick and roll. And they're either going to shoot off the screen or pass it, obviously, if the guy's open. Or if they're isoing, they're going to do what they're going to do on an ISO.
Sizzling start in this one.
Yeah, he's been egg frying hot.
Hotter than a tomato.
Has some straight video game numbers.
Circling
But
back to our game now.
when we're
Kyrie
making
Irving
tests and
on
changes and stuff
fire
like
in
that,
first half.
it doesn't really bother
An
me.
all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle, he's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
MVP of the first half, no doubt. Prime time entertainment.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
All right. I'm still pumped that this is streaming both on Twitch and YouTube, man. Bummed that nobody's
And we've got
commenting.
third quarter
on
basketball
YouTube.
here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
But
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say?
Still super cool.
Shooting is a premium in this league.
We're only down
and
7.
You can see why.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Trey Murphy out there with
Oh,
Williamson.
I
And it's
literally
Bamba,
thought I had a
then
great
it's
move, and he just
Jones,
played really good
and it's
defense.
Anthony in at the point. Here's Doncic outside for Irving. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Gafford with a screen on Anthony. 5 to shoot.
That's
Here's
good D.
Doncic. And he connects with a
That's
jumper.
just Luka, man.
Doncic has got 10 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Williamson outside. Back to Anthony.
Whoa, I don't like that play.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Bamba. Williamson inside. He's
Not
against
his game.
Smith, and it's out of bounds.
I don't
They say
like
it was
that
last
play.
touched by
I
Smith.
didn't know what was going on.
That shot was
They had like
going
4
nowhere
lines
thanks to
running
that
over there. I didn't know what was
aggressive
going on. And
Showing
on these
no
courts,
signs of
these
giving
bright
up this
courts, you
lead.
can't
That
see the
block
line
sent
of where you're supposed to
shockwaves
pass
into the
it.
opposition sails.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
I really wish 2K would change that or let us
On
customize
Wednesday,
it.
they'll kick off a homestand.
You
starting
can't
with
see that
Sacramento
passing
Kings.
lane,
And
like
then
where to pass
Friday,
it to, and
they'll go up against
it's the
Gordon
same
Hayward
whiteness as
and
the
San
bright floor of the
Antonio Spurs.
Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Jones. Let's go with a 3. And the dunk by Gafford.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive,
We'll take
creating
that.
second chance opportunities.
Yeah,
I hate
move
that
to the
our-
right draws that foul.
First
Our
free
other
throw is good.
scorers out
Man,
with an
Zion
injury,
Williamson is different.
so
A
we're running.
big man who
I feel like we're just
possesses
running a little too
incredible
much
explosiveness
with Zion,
and
but it
power.
sucks. We don't
So
really have
hits
any other
one and
shot
misses one at the line.
They
creators.
really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Anthony against Doncic. And here's Anthony.
Oh, they
He's
want to
got
post up there.
15. Here's Williamson using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williamson's got 23.
I'm starting to figure out how to
You have
use him a little
deny
bit,
Williamson,
a little bit
not
more.
allowing him to bring it inside. He's too good around the rim.
Oh my God! See, I'm
Irving
just
for
giving him
3.
open
Unable to get
shots
that
because
one.
I'm playing.
Defense
I'm
dodged
expecting
the
him to do
bullet
one
that
thing.
time. Total breakdown.
Jones finds Williamson.
That was a bad pass. I tried
It's an
lofting
even
it up
3-on-3
there.
break.
Good foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed
Good
to the
foul.
line to shoot a pair. The first one falls.
Kyrie's tough to guard, dude. Like he's so good at the dribbling and attacking the hoop, and then he can shoot it too. Like, and I'm just jumping around, trying
And
to
so
make
he
sure I
hits
can
both.
take away his drive and attack, and then he's just
Here's
sitting
Williamson.
back up and getting wide
23
open
points
threes.
in the game. Bamba up top over Gafford.
Can hit that.
Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4.
Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Defense at its best from Doncic.
And the thing is all those threes are just me playing bad defense, and he's getting open looks in transition.
Luka
just being Luka. We need a timeout. This just went from a close game
down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
To a not close game.
Contested shot at the rim. You have to compete.
I don't know, man. I have it set to take away threes. I have it set to protect perimeter on transition, but we're just not getting out. Part of it's me, though. I'm picking up the wrong guy, and no one's going over and picking up Luka and mostly Kyrie, because I'm always switching to X, or circle, which is Kyrie. All right, we can
Williamson
come back
outside. On the wing, Jones. Can they get it? Nails it from
big
three.
Shot.
This has trouble written all over it for the defense. Murphy is dangerous from the corner.
Shoot some defense.
Green with the ball. Bamba covering. Green, the pass to Gafford. Fades.
That's good defense.
Jones with some nice D.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Just one possession at a
Now
time.
Williamson. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game.
Oh, he baited the hell out of me.
Fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Good chance here for Irving. That one falls.
It's wide open jump shot for Kyrie. Because I made a bad
got 3
pass.
assists in the game.
I don't want to
So
shoot
it's
that with
Jones
Zion.
who brings up the ball for Seattle.
I don't like to keep
It's a
calling that
14-point
play for
game.
Zion.
Pass to Bamba.
So you can't even see this white line.
Doncic against Anthony. Up and over Doncic.
Please, Cole Anthony.
Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Outside Irving. And again for 3.
Don't know what you're supposed to do there.
The team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Pass to Bamba. And here's Anthony. Oh, a clear foul there on the
I don't know why I got that animation when I was just going for a scoop layup.
Hey, if you can't block it,
I feel like
sending him
it
to the
was
line
a
can
really
be the next
long
best thing.
animation.
And now we'll get a perspective
just been
here
a
on
little
how the
scoop
hustle
layup.
game has been going for Dallas.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks.
What
we've seen
sucks
in this
is,
one.
They're also finding a lot
you know, they
of
only
points
shot
tonight off
9
transition play.
threes
Running
in the
floor
first
and
quarter,
using
which
the
is on
fast
pace
break
for,
to beat the defense.
36, which is perfectly normal.
Smith
And then I
passes
fire
to
up the
Gafford.
stream, and then
Here's
Kyrie
Irving.
just goes
Off target from the
absolutely
wing.
stupid.
For Seattle, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Again, all
Williamson
this
against Doncic.
ISO with Zion, I don't like this.
Outside Jones. Clock at 6. And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown in the scoring
It's
between
all
the front court
Kyrie.
and backcourt
It's
tonight
all
for the
Kyrie and
Mavericks.
Luka.
And their backcourt guys have lit it up on offense. Coach gave his guards a lot of freedom
I
to go
should
play
have.
their
You're
way,
right.
and it's
I
paying
don't know why
off.
we got off of set offense.
Second free
You
throw,
don't have
no
it on
good.
something like that.
Dallas has gotten
Get
2
those-
of 4
let's
threes
go.
to fall here in this third quarter.
Gotta get Zion out. He's tired.
And Gafford with the
That's us.
Calm in the storm,
That's us off his foot.
And these fans are feeling it.
He's been raining them down from outside. En route to the most triples in a game in franchise history.
Well, if Tim Hardaway made 10 in one game, that means he had to take quite a few. So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Anthony against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh God. I
Goes
hate
up on
just
the
the
wing.
standing around offense that they run.
Mavericks with the
Man.
rebound. Anthony grabs the
Get
board.
the ball and people just
Those are
stand
precisely
around.
the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more
That's a bad
often than
shot.
not, you're coming away with points.
Smith inside, defended by Jones. Smith no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
It's good. Williamson's got 26
Needed that.
points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Jones against Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Look at that.
Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
Oh, I don't
Anthony
want to
outside.
keep going to Zion.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Anthony.
Nothing there.
Bamba with it. Jacks up a 3. Knocks
Trash.
it down from distance.
Trash bailed out.
He's got 6.
This is how lethal Murphy can be from downtown and why defenses must guard him tighter.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jones. Irving, no good. Seattle has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
We gotta switch that up. We're gonna get.
Now here's Anthony.
We gotta shoot some more
17
shots
points in the game.
from deep.
Jones finds Williamson. Anthony outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Seattle has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the
Why
third
do
quarter.
I don't want it
Out
on
to the
manual?
right wing.
Because then I have to call plays.
Pass to Jones.
I don't like calling plays.
To the middle. And
Oh
by
my
Irving.
God, he stole
And now
that.
the Mavs on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take
The
2 free
freelance
throws.
runs freelance. It doesn't actually
It's gonna
run
be on
plays though.
Mo
It just
Bamba.
runs your freelance offense, which is your. It's completely different than like it doesn't run set plays.
He misses the free throw. Exum's checked in for Smith. Ben Simmons is
It
checked
just
in
runs
for
freelance,
Seattle.
so Scorpio.
Isaac
It
comes in
doesn't
for
run.
Williamson. Good on
It
the
doesn't
second one.
run your like design, your set plays, like your set.
Anthony with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
See, I can't see the white line. Like I can't see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, there it
Isaac
shows.
outside. 6 on the shot clock.
I don't know. That's a jump too, but I don't know what we're doing on offense. I literally have
Keeping
it
the
set
feet
to
moving and found an opening.
get
Murphy
shooters
doing
open.
Work in close.
Here's Irving. Carries it down low. Irving's got 47
I
points.
hate freelance.
Ooh, heat
I
check
hate it.
after heat check.
I hate
He
freelance
rises
because
to
it's
the
the same
occasion,
thing
trying to
over and
will
over and
his
over
team
again.
to
You just
victory.
can branch out of it.
Isaac outside from deep.
See, I like quick little plays like that, even
Mavericks
if it
with the
didn't work.
rebound. Doncic outside. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oh my God, we got that mismatch
Anthony
here.
against Doncic. Simmons looking around. And slam dunk by
My
Simmons.
offense is very stagnant, and I
The
don't.
big man's
It's because
got
they're
handles.
not
I mean,
calling
sometimes
like
you can
the
forget that
3-point
Simmons
plays.
is
Like
a good ball
I
handler.
have it set to get shooters open, and they're not really. I mean, last possession they did.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Jones. Anthony against Doncic. Off target with the 3. And Simmons has got the ball here for Seattle. Trailing by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter here.
Oh,
Here's
come on,
the
Ben
second
Simmons.
effort.
Come on, Ben Simmons.
And it's
Oh my God,
Simmons
thank
with
you.
the jam.
6-point
Physical
game.
play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Irving finds Gafford. Here's Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Anthony. Here's Doncic.
Good D.
The top of the key jumper is on
That's
the
just
mark.
Luka being Luka,
Doncic
man.
has got 14 points. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony against Doncic. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. On the wing, Jones. Give him 8.
He was supposed
Nice
to
fake
come
there
off
to
off
create
that
the
screen
shot,
and
but
he
it's
just
no
stood
good.
there.
Inside.
Don't really understand
Here's
that.
Exum, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a pin down, and he just.
trusts his teammates.
I passed
He'll
it
get them
anticipating
looks and doesn't
him coming
insist
off
on
of it,
doing everything himself.
and he doesn't come off of it.
52 seconds left in the third. Anthony, the pass to Jones.
Come on.
Money from
Thank
the
you.
wing. He's got 10.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten
just-
up on him. I mean, he's
I don't
just
know,
too
I just threw that
dangerous
right
from
to
the
him.
three-point line.
Exum gets the bucket.
Dante
It's
Exum
just
is
me
a
being
truly
bad.
talented player,
That's just
taking
me
care
being
of
bad.
business down inside.
Seattle has gone 6
Like, I literally
of 14
see the
from
defender there, and I'm like,
perimeter
oh, maybe I can loft it over his head, knowing damn well that I can't.
tonight. Here's Anthony. 17 points in the game.
Come on, who's coming up?
Isaac outside. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
And this is why so many
Okay,
love
Jonathan Isaac.
Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Doncic outside. Irving for
No.
3. Can't get it to drop. Jones from outside. And no
Ooh,
good.
I'll take a
Trying to get
7-point
that one
game.
to fall.
Because that was
So
starting to get really
Dallas
bad.
Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point
I'll take
lead.
7-point game.
And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back after this word.
But I understand freelance is it only runs the freelance set. So you have like 55 plays in your playbook. Freelance doesn't call a single one of them.
while
It
we
just
have a
runs your
chance,
freelance,
let's go to
which
our
is
State
your
Farm assist
your
of the
set
game.
offense, like your set flow,
just
like a
shredding the
motion or
defense with that feed.
a snap
Zero
series,
chance to
etc.,
stop
etc. It
that.
just runs
He
it
plays
over
for
and
others.
over and
It's
over
an
and
art
over
form,
again.
But it's also a discipline.
And then you just have
Fantastic
variations that
job.
can play off of it. But it doesn't actually run like a, hey, we're going to go run a double screen for a guy, a three-point shooter, to get him an open shot. It doesn't do
And
that.
it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
It gives you, if you understand the
At the end of the
freelance,
day,
sure.
when
But
the
if I
ball
don't run
goes up,
freelance because
there's
I don't
no
like it,
substitute for
I don't
effort.
understand how to maximize it.
Outside Simmons. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first
And
foul.
how to run it right, you know what I
Just
mean?
wasn't able to set up in time.
Checking in for your 18. Number 18, Judah Wicks.
The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 5. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lively. To
Alright,
the
we can live
inside.
there.
And stolen by Williamson. From downtown.
Bad shot.
Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Good
Here's
D.
Exum. Hardaway up top. Elbow shot.
That's good D
It's hauled
too.
in by Isaac. Seattle has gone
Tyson
7
Daniels
for
is
17
long.
from three-point range so far in this
You
matchup.
better. They were back in transition on that.
He's guarded by Irving. Back to Daniels. He got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Why did he get so excited over it? And they'll keep possession.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Good shot.
Good defense by Kyrie, sticking with the fundamentals on that play.
Misses the jumper. Here's Exum. Releases. And he gets the jumper to drop.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
For Seattle, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Daniels, defended by Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins.
That's good D.
No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got 49 in the game.
Holy replay every freaking.
He's been instrumental in helping them.
And I can't call a timeout before you know. Like, so frustrated. We need a timeout. Every time we get close, man, they go on a run, and it's frustrating because our guys aren't. I don't know what we're doing offensively. It's very frustrating. Tempo, push the pace.
Bamba's checked in for Isaac. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Mamba, the pass to Hawkins.
And he didn't even get open.
It's on target
Made it anyway,
from the high
though.
post.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
I just shot it because I figured he'd be open. I was trying to catch and shoot it quickly. Still, I mean, 11-point game, 9 minutes left. I mean,
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pure from three-point range.
Of course, as I say that.
And the Mavericks lead by 14.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Uncovered. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, we needed that one. Got an open look off the pump fake.
Arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bamba. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Daniels, defended by Hardaway.
We can't get anybody open off screens.
Smith with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter.
I don't know what they're calling.
Stay after it.
Where our screens, we can't get anyone open right now.
And here's Hardaway.
We're going to have to switch the get shooters open because.
Puts up a deep 3.
I got to take a look at something. They are. We dropped 3-point tendency to 50. And they have shot 37. So they're at the high end. They can take about 5 more to be with NBA, with what NBA teams shoot. So we'll see. Again, I will say, well, yeah, they won't shoot 50 anymore. That was what it was on the old settings. I will say there's been about 8 or 9 of those threes where Kyrie was just wide open because of me being bad on defense. So I have to take that to consideration. Do they actually average that in real life, or do they just shoot that every now and then?
Grabs the board, and it's Williamson with the ball for Seattle.
We're gonna switch up game plan. We're gonna run the scoring transition. I want a faster pace offense here.
Pass to Hawkins. Takes the 3.
Step back.
Mavericks with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far.
They average 42.
One from range in the first half.
So again, if Mavericks shoot 42 here, that's 5 more the rest of the game. That's within a realm of what an NBA team shoots.
Seattle has gone 0 for 3.
And again, there's several that were because of
Here's
just me being bad on defense.
Williamson inside. He's against Smith. Williamson throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Left side, Hardaway.
Good pump fakes,
and he
man.
got fouled on his way up.
Celtics average 42. Dallas averages 39 in real life. Okay. So they're at 37 with 7 minutes left to go. Well, we'll call it 40. We'll be fair and call it 40. So they can shoot 3 more threes to be what they average in real life. But I also understand that there could definitely be like they shot some because of my piss poor defense that you guys all witnessed. That it's like you can't blame them for shooting certain threes when they get wide open looks because I'm just playing horrible defense.
Pass to Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's only Lively's first.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
The first free
throw. We're really
good.
missing Cam Thomas.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. That's also good. So he hits
really
both free
missing
throws.
Cam Thomas.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic.
There's one of them.
Getting it to fall there.
Sometimes it's all about something to build on.
To the paint. On the wing, Jones. Isaac for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Sorry, got an open look.
Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Doncic outside.
That's 2.
It's hauled in by Isaac. Seattle shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. On target from range.
Thank you, Jonathan Isaac.
I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
Doncic against Anthony. In the paint. Luka.
Thought we had good defense. I was about to say,
really
oh, good
finding his
defense.
rhythm here. I mean,
He
smart
makes
move
that.
to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Jones. There's the double with Doncic. The 3 ball.
Find the wide open guy. Bang, let's go.
From 3-point land. Anthony's got 20.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night.
I never would have guessed he had 20.
Trying to keep the defense honest.
Now Irving. Doncic outside. Launches it.
There's 3.
Another miss by Doncic.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Isaac. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Sorry, at least we're getting some open looks
11
now.
rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Another one falls.
I wish we could get those open looks like Trey Murphy, who's actually a really good
gives him
3-point shooter,
51.
instead of Jonathan
Making
Isaac.
it look easy.
Although he's hit a few.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Irving against Jones.
I'm off of it.
Pass to Anthony. Puts up
That's
a deep
deep.
3. The Mavericks pull it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Jones.
Tough,
Green
bad
with the
shot.
defensive effort.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Baseline try. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by
Yeah,
16.
we're definitely just overmatched here. Down Cam Thomas, had to get some guys in who normally don't
those
play.
tip-ins are easier to make.
You know, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones are like spot-up shooters, and so we just go down like a guy who can create their own
And
shot.
now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And I'll
Of
tell
course
you
it's
what,
Kyrie.
this
He's got
was
like 50.
one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Tell you what,
Well,
though,
they were coming
we
off
had
2
full
straight
strength.
losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his
Played this
game, had a
again.
big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Pass to Jones.
That's
No good on the three.
I mean, I'm okay with that, though. That's a good shot.
Taking that shot.
You give me a couple more of those, he'll make some.
Irving, a screen on Anthony. Gets an open look and hits it. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Our shot percentage has gone way
Outside
down.
Jones. This one for three.
That's bucket. No.
Another shot. Here's Williamson. And he lays it up and in. Williamson's got 32 points in the game.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Pass to Gafford. Kleba with it. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lays it up and banks it in.
There we go.
Total commitment on
That's
that play.
our team. Our key is going to be getting out and running, but we need to have shot creators.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks.
We have that in Cam Thomas.
They lead by 14. Kleba with a screen. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump.
Oh my, no way.
Well. Oh, and there's the
no
whistle
easy
on
buckets.
the shot.
I thought I was
going
going to get that to Mo Bamba, streaking down to get a nice little dunk.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Yo, King Twine, sorry I just seen this. I have to go back and forth between the YouTube and the Twitch comments. Dude, it's going great. I actually got my hands on Maximum Football, and I'm playing their most recent playtest. Super impressed. They got some bugs, of course. It's a playtest. But I also know the playtest is like 3 to 4 versions behind where they're currently at. But dude, the gameplay is good. Is it going to be like Madden college football level? No, but it's also going to be completely different. It's more real physics-based and stuff like that. But the depth is insane. And I like the passing. The passing is very similar to All Pro Football 2K8. Very, very similar. The game is going to be very good. Maximum is going to be very good. When they get these bugs ironed out, and a couple other things in there, which is what the playtest is for, that game is, I promise you, people are going to enjoy that game. It offers a lot of depth, a lot of customization.
Seattle shooting
and
around
the gameplay is very,
since
very
the fourth
solid.
quarter got underway. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Anthony. Outside Jones, looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And I'm super pumped for college football too, man.
Great balance on
Like,
that shot.
super
Loves
pumped.
when he plays
It's going to be a
inside.
great summer, dude. Like, if there was ever a time in my life where I'm glad that I work from home now most of the time, it's this year, because I'm going to get a lot more opportunities.
Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gafford with a screen on Anthony. And here's Doncic outside.
Come on, Mo Bamba.
And the dunk by Gafford. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Buckets.
Anthony
oh,
misses.
Man.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an
Not
upper
even
hand
mad.
tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings
This is a
between
team
them
to be reckoned
and
with.
plenty
We're
of
not there yet.
motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been.
I definitely think we're going to be a playoff team, though.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight.
We're not really going to be able to.
He was aggressive. He was efficient.
I don't know how we're going to
Defense
improve
had
this roster,
no
though, honestly.
That's good.
We got some young guys who need to get better.
Jones is an
I think we're going to have
ambitious
some
young player
cap flexibility.
looking to add
Yeah,
to
Jonathan
his
Isaac
game,
has
and
1
he
year left.
balled,
That's $17
so he
million.
can do more for his team.
Jones hits them both.
I think we're going to have, like, next year's going to be the year that will really be there. Another year of Cam Thomas. There's some young guys going to get better. Trey Murphy.
Can't cash it in from close range.
I think Herb Jones is at his plateau.
Here's Hawkins.
Hawkins might get better.
Pass to Daniels. Isaac outside. Here's Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Isaac from deep three-point land. No good that time.
We got some young guys. I was trying to say. I was focused on there. We got some young guys. I think that will get better. But right now we got to play through, learn our team.
This one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
No, we got Cam Thomas, who's just
masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard.
I think they shot like one or two more. So Scorpio said that the Mavericks average 43
Victory tastes
pointers.
a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Now our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie
42
Irving.
pointers a game. I think they shot 42. But again, they got so many that were open from me just playing bad defense. Oh, okay, they shot 44. Okay, the percentages were fine, 32%. They made 14 threes. I think, Kyrie had 11 or 12 of them. They shot 49% overall. We had 10 turnovers, they had 6. So we cut the turnovers down. Again, you saw some of my turnovers were just passes that it wasn't where I passed it and the ball went where I didn't want to go. It was me just making a stupid pass. But the on-ball steals that were going kind of crazy, we got rid of those for the most part. They should still happen a little bit if you drive into traffic and whatnot. So, but anyway, yeah, we just shot, we didn't shoot as well as them. They shot 17 free throws. We shot 21. So free throw numbers are looking very good, very realistic. We both, shot 32% from 3. The one thing I know I'm not going to like is how many times Kyrie shot it. 44 times. But he shot it less after we changed up those settings for his plays. And Luka would have shot it more, but he was out with 3 fouls in the first half. He struggled from... And Kyrie shot 28 threes, so that's obviously not realistic at all. He was getting a lot of wide open threes, but 28 threes is completely unrealistic. We know that. I think that's a fluke. I think that's tied to my bad defense and the settings he was on. And I think if we played this game over again, he would shoot... He wouldn't shoot 28 threes. That's for sure. But the numbers wise, everything else looked good as far as percentages and things like that. So if you guys aren't sure, I took the Pelicans. I went and looked at the NBA team with the worst rated arena, and then lowest revenue. So I looked at the lowest revenue and lowest attendance, and the Pelican in worst rated arena. Pelicans were at the very, very bottom of it. So that's why I decided to grab them. And I was like, let's relocate them back to Seattle, bring back the Sonics. That's what I did. And our roster looks like, we traded we traded CJ McCollum to the Orlando Magic for Jonathan Isaac straight up. And then we traded Brandon Ingram to the Nets for Ben Simmons and Cam Thomas. We also gave him a first round pick. But this is our roster. So Cam Thomas is hurt, otherwise we would have had him for this game, which I think would have been a big deal. But We have Cole Anthony right now at point guard, but we have Dyson Daniels, who kind of want to give the reins to, and I also drafted this Judah Mintz. We'll see how he develops as well. So Cole Anthony might not be around for very long. I mean, he's here this year, but we might move on from him to free up some cap space going forward. Shooting guard, we got Herb Jones. He's not going anywhere for a while. We also got Cam Thomas, obviously. We got Jordan Hawkins right there as the depth to get better. Small forward, we got Trey Murphy. And Herb Jones can play small forward too. Power forward, we got Zion and Jonathan Isaac, but he's on a one-year deal. He's gonna $17 million. We're not gonna pay him that kind of money. Again, so freedom to $17 million here. Potentially moving on from Cole Anthony. We could have some cap space. I did bring Jeff Green, original Sonic, just to have him. And then I drafted this guy with our second first-round pick, just to have it. And then we grabbed Mo Bamba on a one-year deal, but we definitely need to improve our center position. And so that's where, looking ahead, freeing up $17 million here from Jonathan Isaac, and potentially most likely moving on from Cole Anthony, because there's no reason to keep him around if we got Dyson Daniels and Judah Mintz. Ben Simmons' cap's going to come off the books too. So we're actually going to sit pretty... We're going to be sitting pretty well, I think. We're minus 15 right now, but we're going to have $77 million in cap space. Now, it's not really going to be 77 because we're going to pick up Dyson Daniels. So that's $70 million because of 7 there. We're going to pick up Jordan Hawkins, so they're down to $66 million. Either way, we're going to have... Yeah, look at all this. We got CJ McCollum coming off. We got all that coming off. Plus, we're going to have to bring back Cam Thomas, though. He's unrestricted. Or if we want to move on, we can, but I think I'm going to bring him back. He's 23, he's an 80 overall. But $66 million, and we got to do something with Trey Murphy. So, I mean, we're really not going to have that much cap space now when we look at it, because we got to bring back Trey Murphy, we got to bring back Cam Thomas. But if I can move on from Cole Anthony, free up $13 million there, yeah, we'll be able to do some stuff here. Who's upcoming? Nope, he could opt out. I don't think he will. And we could go after Donovan Mitchell. I don't know. There's definitely gonna be some options here. I don't know who we'd want to. I don't think we really need to worry about point guard. Shooting guard, if we don't want to go with Cam Thomas, the only real option here would be Jalen Green. We could go after Jalen Green if we don't go after Cam Thomas. We could go after Donovan Mitchell if he opts out. That's it, as far as improvements. I think we're good. I like Trey Mann. There's nobody here I'd really want to even risk it for. A lot of these guys, see, he's right here, and all these guys have options to them. So, power forward, we're good. We got Zion, obviously. So I'm not even going to worry about this. But center, we need an improvement. Obviously not going to be free agent. Not going to be free agent. They all have options. He does not have an option. So if we're able to go after Sengun, that'd be crazy. Duran does have a team option. They'll pick that up. Mark Williams is going to be he'll get picked up. Turner's unrestricted, so we'd have him out there if we need it. Naj Reed, I don't know what he'll do. There'll be some options anyway for us in the center position, which is where we really need to attack it. So, super exciting, guys. Anyway, I don't really think anything happened in this game that would make me say, hey, we need to excuse me, adjusting the sliders. I definitely think, though, if you're playing, let's just take a look here. Let's just go to, yeah, we'll go to the Warriors. Let's just go over to the Warriors. I have to do this real quick. We'll take control of the Warriors. Okay, let's go to the Warriors, go to playbook, and we'll go to assign plays. So this is better. Pick and roll, 3-point isolations down the bottom 3. So I think that's actually going to be okay. You could even, just to be safe, swap this to receiver and then put isolation down in here. But I think that's okay. So I would almost say maybe we could go through and looking at the teams with like some top-notch score. Like we can go to the Cavaliers quick and go to the playbook. So this looks good here. Isolations at the bottom. Darius Garland, isolations at the bottom. Those are perfectly fine. I think it's, so there's, yo, what's up, Nate? What's going on? So there's just a couple players, I think, that have weird, let's go to the Celtics. I bet Tatum has isolation at the very top because of when I've played him. So I don't like isolation for Drew Holiday. That makes no sense. And it should be pick and roll point. That makes no sense for him. He ain't like that. Handoff receiver. Guard post up I think is good for him. He's a big point guard. Isolation at the bottom there. I like that for Brown. I think we should move that to wing though. Just to get some different plays. So here's the problem with Tatum. His top 2 are pick and roll and isolation. That's definitely a problem. So we would want to move isolation down. So we're going to move this to 3-point. We're going to put this to, or mid-range, excuse me. We're going to put this to 3-point. We'll put isolation on the bottom. We'll put this as cutter. Gotta split it up. Can't have the top 2 pick and roll in isolation. The ball's in their hands too much. They're just naturally going to shoot it a ton. Because they're going to get it in this right here, Peyton Pritchard. I mean, I should say, for star guys, right? Like, we're not worried about Peyton Pritchard hucking it 20 times a game. Promise. But if you wanted just to be safe, you could even just move this to 3 and then put isolation down here. So I think my theory is correct here. Is just on certain players, we could go down to Shea. Let's look at Shea. Pick and roll, isolation. So I'm also going to switch him to pick and roll point, because that's what he is. And we're going to move guard post up to the 2nd. And we're going to move cutter. Oops. Here. And we'll put isolation. Gotta split it up. You know what I mean? I think for Josh Giddey too. Split that up. Well, yeah, but he's OP because of this, Scorpio. Next time you play him, switch this up. That's why he feels OP. He's either running pick and roll, where he's going to get a shot off pick and roll, or dot somebody up, or he's running ISO, and he's tough to defend. And he's going to always have the ball in his hands. Yeah, this is why, right here. Switch that up. Again, Jalen Williams, highly rated player. Pick and roll wing. But we're gonna switch pick and roll man to be his second. And put isolation on the bottom. So that's all it is. It's just moving isolation around on some of these guys if they have pick and roll at the top. Or you could even do isolation at the top and pick and roll at the bottom. I didn't even think about doing that. I mean, you could definitely do that. Go to the Miami Heat. And you don't have to do this all at once. You can just do it before you play somebody, and it's only going to be top tier guys. Let's take a look at Jimmy. Okay. Problem. It's like Stafford just copy and paste everything, dude. Does the guy even try? Does he even try? Why? You're telling me Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler's number one play priorities are both pick and roll, and number two is both isolation. We're going to put point here. We're going to do that. And guess what we're going to do for Butler? We're going to put isolation for his number one. And we're going to put, his pick and roll down here. No three. It wasn't there in the first place. It was mid-range. That's what I thought was weird. It'd make more sense for it to be here, but I just didn't, See, I think that looks better for Jimmy. But I think top player, Jimmy could have mid-range, yeah. And you could always just change it, Hero 3, yeah. But I think for these topper, higher rated guys cannot have pick and roll and isolation be at the top, 1 and 2. Have isolation 1 and pick and roll at the bottom. Now, if there's no pick and roll for either 1 or 2 and no isolation for 1 or 2, then leave it. But if they have pick and roll at either number 1 or number 2, or isolation at number 1 or number 2, you gotta move isolation down to 3 or 4. You know what I mean, the alternate one. But anyway, guys, thank you for checking out the stream, the first ever dual stream that we had on YouTube and Twitch, which is gonna completely change the game. I just need to figure out how I can get everyone's comments. I can't see YouTube comments here. And the YouTube comments don't pop up on my screen. But regardless, still super cool. And we're definitely going to play around with this stuff. So, and we'll be streaming a lot more now. I'm super pumped we can do both. So anyway, guys, sliders, we're not changing them. They're uploaded for YouTube members to test, give feedback on. I think pair it up with these changes here, and you're going to be good to go. But let me know, and we'll call them official. Otherwise, guys, that's it for this stream. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace.